Good morning, Southwest Florida. I'm Bri Walling. This Naples Herald Morning Report is sponsored by our friends at Fusillo Kia of Cape Coral. This morning we'll tell you about Florida gubernatorial candidates squaring off in Tampa, conflicting approaches to honoring victims of the Columbine shooting on this anniversary, and more. Today is Friday, April 20th, and this is the Morning Report. A Fort Myers woman was killed and her passenger seriously injured after colliding with a Lee County school bus in Estero on Wednesday afternoon. 23-year-old Taylor Brooke Lee was traveling north on Corkscrew Woodlands Boulevard, approaching the Corkscrew Road intersection in the left turn lane just after 2 p.m. A Lee County school bus was traveling east on Corkscrew Road in the right lane, and according to reports, Lee failed to yield at the intersection and pulled into the path of the bus. Lee was transported to the Lee Memorial Hospital, where she was pronounced dead. Her 22-year-old passenger was also transported to Lee Memorial for the treatment of serious injuries. The driver of the school bus was transported to Gulf Coast Medical Center, where she was treated for serious injuries. Thankfully, no students were on the bus at the time of the collision. Democrats looking to replace Governor Scott appeared for an hour-long debate Wednesday in Tampa, the first head-to-head matchup of the four major Democratic candidates before the August primary election. During the debate, Gillum and Winter Park entrepreneur Chris King repeatedly took shots at former U.S. Representative Gwen Graham, a Tallahassee lawyer, for her voting record while in Congress. Meanwhile, Philip Levine boasted of Democratic creds racked up during his four-year tenure as Miami Beach mayor. After repeatedly defending herself against attacks from King and Gillum she characterized as just wrong, Graham, the daughter of Bob Graham, who served as both U.S. Senator and Florida Governor, proclaimed it's Gwen and the men. Levine, meanwhile, stumbled when asked about the outgoing Florida House Minority Leader in a gaffe that was even more striking since the debate took place on Janet Cruz's home turf in Tampa, and the Democratic leader just announced a bid to run against Republican Senator Dana Young in what will be one of the state's most hotly contested Senate races. He later scored one of the debate's best one-liners on the education issue, though, saying stop the testing, start investing, and stop investing in someone else's business, charter schools. And while gun restrictions have become one of the main issues for state and national Democrats following February 14th, the moderator asked only how the candidates would define assault weapons, to which most of the candidates responded that the definition would rely on how many rounds per minute, 40 or more, a gun can fire. A planned national high school walkout for gun control on the 19th anniversary of the Columbine shooting today won't include student protests at the Colorado school that changed the way the nation viewed shootings. Just as it had done every year since the April 20th, 1999 shooting that killed 12 students and a teacher, Columbine High School will be closed, and students there will stick with their tradition of holding a day of service to commemorate the tragedy in a community that includes both those who have pushed for gun control and to arm teachers. Junior Kaylee Tyner, who helped organize a walkout on the school on March 14th, said today's anniversary is a day to remember those lost in the shooting and those left behind, and politicizing it could divide the community. Douglas Sr. David Hogg, one of the leaders of the Never Again movement, pushing for walkouts across the country, has sent some confusing directives on social media. In a now-deleted tweet on Monday, Hogg said he was wrong to have previously said that everyone should walk out on Friday no matter where they were, adding it's what the Columbine community would like to see on 420. But later that day, he tweeted, "We are still walking out. However, the Columbine community will be committing 420 to volunteering." Hogg has been encouraging students to walk out and register to vote. Some Columbine students are planning a compromise by holding a combined vigil and voter registration rally. And that was the Morning Report for today. I'm Bri Walling. The Morning Report airs Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. right here at NaplesHerald.com. And don't forget to check out our lunch break that also airs Monday through Friday at 12 p.m. Thank you for watching.